Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time stuff, this time we're going to start things out by taking on unique monsters and then heading on to the super bosses. For the unique monsters, I'm going to be showing off where they all can be found, the locations they're at, their name, and any rare blades that are associated with them for the affinity chart. Not really too much to say, just going to be fighting these guys a lot. See you guys at the end. Alright then, and with that, that is all of them. So now, it is time for the super bosses. For this, still going over setup. For here, everyone's running Reflect Immunity, Hunter's Chemistry, just some general stuff for like general damage that would help them out. But namely, you want Reflect Immunity for a couple of them. We'll get to those in a bit. Next up, modifications. Everyone has pretty good items. Not really going to focus too much. As for drivers, everyone's running Advent Guard and some other really good things. Burst Metal and Morag, that sort of stuff, and food. Generally, Art Recharge is going to be the name of the game. For Zeke, I do have some defense stuff, so that way he can take a little bit more of a beating. So, starting things first, our first destination is going to be here in Gormott. At, well, the Brigand's Cave, where we fought that boss of the filler arc. Inside here, after Chapter 10, arriving at Flos, you can come in here and fight Wreaking Douglas. So, let's go ahead and do this. I'm running Corvin a lot because I really like Corvin. Wreaking Douglas is the easiest of the unique monsters. Unique monsters are going to be fought from easiest to hardest in my opinion. Well, for the most part. Wreaking Douglas has like 3 million health maybe, around that point. He doesn't have too much. His art pool is rather limited. Tailslap's going to be a main one. Avoid that. Next up, as Nia is going to hopefully provide, Vile Blast is his strongest art. Almost one-shots Nia, as long as they're from behind. Nia's not that bright, so yeah. At least healing Halo is going to do a lot. Second Sun. So the main thing about Wreaking Douglas, though, is that you want to set up a Dark Orb. It's going to help you a lot more than a Red Orb. As Douglas is going to hopefully show off really soon. Call Ally summons a lot of enemies ranging from like level 73 up to 106. 3 attacks just to finish them out. 106 is rather excessive. Thankfully, one good area of effect attack from Corvin's enough to take him out. Alright, Cresset. Yeah, this is all done post-commentary. Alright, Telos. Telos is going to be really good. Endul's defense. And is just good all around. Alright, time for seconds. I will be cutting off chain attacks for future enemies. Thus, Wreaking Douglas is super fast. 90 seconds, and he's already overkilled. Alright, Telos, finish things out. Easy peasy. 8 million in damage. Really nice. So, with that, first enemy is down. Next up, I'm going to see you all in Tantal for our next unique monster. Alright then, next up we have Cloud-Seeking Ken. He can only be found here in the western part of the lake when it's foggy out. Well, I already beat him before in a few episodes back, but it matches up pretty well. So Cloud-Seeking Ken, he is not that bad. The main thing about him though is that he has 8 million health. He hits kind of hard, he loves to inflict break, and then if he uses Lethal Harpoon while you're broken, it will topple you. Lethal Harpoon does do a lot, but good healing will be enough to settle it out. So just going on ahead and just setting up our usual orbs. Cloud-Seeking Ken will take quite a while, but all around I find him the easiest of the super bosses. I don't really count Wreaking Douglas as a true super boss because once you beat him, he does not drop experience cap. And he's just relatively easy, all things considered. Cloud-Seeking Ken is also pretty easy, but he can give you some trouble with one specific art that he has. Alright then, salute the sun. Alright then. So yeah. Alright, waiting for next art. Alright then. Really? Toppling me? Yeah, sometimes there is a delay in the attack. Oh well. Going for the level 4 for no particular reason. So yeah, so Ken's not really too bad. Just, he takes a while. But not as much as other unique monsters though. Alright then. So he is ice elemented, so using wind elemented blades will be really nice, and Obi is really good for really beating him out. Alright. Taking quite a bit of damage. We're all underneath him. Kinda sucks, but not really too bad. Alright, can we go for the Heaven's Bolt yet? Alright, Cloud Breath. Good attack to dodge. Inflicts stench, which can be really nice. Does quite a bit of damage, but not too bad. I mean, there's definitely a lot worse arts. Alright then. Trying to go for the break. And Heaven's Bolt. Get Zeused. Alright. Trying to go for the break right now. Not really too bad. This is not Toro's skills. Toro is definitely the better breaker, but meh. Alright then. So, don't know what I went for here, what I wanted to go for. Probably best to go for fusion combos just to increase your general damage. Damage over time is really nice. Alright, Lethal Harpoon. I'll take it. Alright then. Next up. I got broke. Meh. Alright then, so this is going to the part of the battle where he unleashes his strongest art. The main attack you want to worry for is Tentacle Storm. 12 attacks that deal moderate amount of damage, but it's just going to go over and over. There we go. So here I decided to use a chain attack. Just using those 12, doing 12 rounds of damage over and over might be enough to kill some of you, especially if you're at a lower level. But 99 you should be fine. There we go. So I skip to the end of the chain attack. And get dunked on. 7.3 million. Well, got experience cap. Alright. Next unique monster is going to be at Moradane. Next up, we have Chicken Heart Dagmara. He is a weird unique monster. Not overly difficult, but annoying as hell. Pew pew. And all of his auto attacks inflict topple. Having topple resist will be super helpful here. Dagmara has high agility, so running accuracy up will be really helpful. Pew pew though is just annoying as hell. Alright. Zika is really getting the damage. So Dagmara, there is a really interesting quirk about him. Alright, pew pew. Sure, why not? So he is susceptible to blowdown, which can help you out for this battle. Alright. Yeah, topple. Yeah, Dagmara is just annoying. Not overtly difficult, just very annoying. So yeah, just be careful with that. Alright then. So going for additional damage. And get yeeted over the cliff, good sir. So yeah, inflicts enrage, and as you can see to much my disappointment, all you have to do is breathe on Dagmara. He's just standing there and Zeke's going to take a lot of punishment. Here if this happens, you're going to have to chase him down, and that includes having to avoid some level 90 enemies. I do have Aggro off so that we won't have to worry about them for this. Zeke, you want to respawn? Yeah, are you done playing around, Zeke? So yeah, so it's just an entire escapade of chase, pretty much. It's a unique monster. I'll give it that much. Not overtly difficult, so he does no escape route. Which can let him with Flea, but meh. So yeah, so at this point, I'm just trying to kill him off. So his main art of worry is Master Art. What it does, he breaks out the lightsaber, as you might have seen. There we go, breathe on him and he's finally dead. Inflicts a full driver combo. So, not too bad. Next destination is going to be up at the World Tree for the next hardest unique monster. Next up, it's time for some true fun. Mark 7 Erik. For this battle though, there's 2 bugs you gotta worry about. Well, a lot more than 2. I'd recommend going after the motorcycle enemy first, the Voltus Sovereign. Not too much health, but it's good to have them out because these guys are super annoying. Alright then. So yeah, just get stunked immediately. Next up, you have to take down a Gundam Sovereign, or Mark 7. What I'd recommend doing most for this battle though, Moon Assault Sword does quite a bit, is, well, blade jamming. That's a very annoying thing. Mark 7 is annoying, but not the ultimate threat of this battle, of all things. It's weird. The highest level enemy, and yet the enemy that is least worrisome. Just annoying more than anything. I think he has the least amount of health of all unique monsters. So yeah, there's one attack you gotta worry about. I'd recommend, okay, Chance Sword is a very deadly attack. It almost one-shots me. I was able to live, but it does quite a bit. The best thing I would recommend for Mark 7 is to inflict a Darkness Orb on, so that way it won't be able to summon unique other guys because, well, he summons 3 Gundams. That's never fun. They're amongst the hardest regular enemies of the game. Alright, no orb and I will be able to kill Mark 7 Erik. Not overtly difficult, but it's the ads that make this battle difficult. Alright, 90 seconds and down. Faster than Douglas. But the main issue though will be the Gundam Sovereigns. So yeah, just going back to this battle though, a lot of stuff happens. The main thing about Sovereigns though is don't attack when he has... That guy jumped. Alright, eject Rider, so able to summon even more monsters. It becomes a mess. So yeah. Just increasing damage as you go. No idea why I use level 4 on Psycho Shield when it's Psycho Buster you want to use level 4 on, but yeah. So yeah, Psycho Buster is the attack you gotta worry about the most. As well, that's a party nuke. You have a lot of those in the room with you. That's where this battle gets rather chaotic. Blast Sword, I just want to take out this guy first and foremost. So yeah, chain attacks, build them up as fast as you can. Corvin's really good for chain attacks. Alright, overkill begin. Yeah, area of effect attacks are going to be your way to go for this battle though. Went for Telos because I just like seeing large numbers. There we go, casual about 3 million. So yeah, so some of his Giraffe Sovereigns also, level 100, which is also really strong. But yeah, but all around they're just higher levels of the regular guys you find downstairs and the other areas, so it's not really too bad. But it can be quite intense, especially with all the stuff that's going on. This guy will end you rather quickly. Alright, what do I do here? Psycho Shield. Okay, yeah. So once that was done, I decided to use chain attack, just so that way he won't buster us. Yeah, save your level 4s or busters once you use the Cycle Buster. It's the Sovereigns that are annoying. Most of this battle's been taking out the Sovereigns that were summoned. So yeah, not quite instant one kill like with Douglas, but still takes quite a bit of damage. Alright, Telos. There we go. Second guy gone. So we're down to the last Sovereign. So yeah, using Psycho Shield. At this point, I decided to build up 4 level 4. Waiting for the Buster to come out. In which it does. No thank you. Level 4 Busters. Really good for avoiding nukes. Indeed. Why am I Special Inquisitor? Also, Corvin, why must your level 4 be so long? Alright. Oh, I guess there was one more Sovereign, but he goes down like instantly. Get dunked on. So, that's that chaotic battle. When you resummon, all 3 of the other guys are in here will be there. Next up, Benth. Alright, next up is going to be Pernicious Benth, which we did take down in a couple of videos ago, but I just did the abridged version. Here I'll be showing off most of the Battle of Benth. Benth's main gimmick though is that, well, he hits hard and he has like 10 million health with rather high defenses, so it's a long battle. Having use of Telos and Cosmos will be really useful for this battle just because of their defense ignoring properties. So yeah, so this guy just build up as many orbs as you can. He has a few annoying attacks, but the main one you want to worry about is Beast Train, as that attack does a lot of damage and is area of effect and will kill off your squishies rather easily. Alright, first orb is on. If you want a faster time through these unique monsters, just going for the full 8 orb setup, well, I decided to get hit by that Poison Breath. Poison Breath is rather annoying, I'm just trying to get aggro back on me. So yeah. Alright then. Just getting close to Heaven's Bolt. So yeah, Benth, he exists. If you want an easy time for building up orbs though, Orb Mastery from Common Blades will help you out. You can just set them up Easy 8 orb, use your strongest blades, and clean up house. That's generally the fast way of taking on these unique monsters. I personally want to take the slower route, just because. Alright, max volt. Anyways, for ignoring everyone's super arts, main thing I'd really recommend is using level 4 or chain attack. Level 3 has a bit of a wind up, and I've been wiped out before because trying to rely on level 3. Level 4 is a lot more reliable. Alright, poison breath. Yeah. Alright, berserker, fang. Alright then. Alright, going for Dormark. Alright, I'm just waiting for things to go on by. Yeah, this battle's relatively slow, all things considered. I mean, he doesn't do too much. At least not until now. Beast Crash is an attack that will do quite a bit of damage to your allies. Relatively high damage numbers, not as much as Beast Train, but will severely weaken your allies. Especially if they are, rather weakened from the other guys. Well, just from other attacks. Might be able to kill a couple squishies, especially at lower level. Alright then, so at this point, I'm just waiting to unleash my next set. I don't remember what I used. Did I use Theory? I don't know. I think I might have used Theory. Nope, it ran out. Never mind. Alright, so at this point, I'm just resetting the applies. Yeah, I think I wasn't really paying attention to that. Just saving up for Beast Crash. Just setting up some fusion combos for the time being. Alright, Berserker Fang. Alright, there we go. I think now I just said use Theory. Yep. Alright then. Diamond Mist. Alright, invoking the Shiva. Alright. There we go, quite a bit of damage. And setting things up. Beast Train. Yep, at this point I decided to use chain attack because that's a very strong attack. So see you guys at the end of this chain attack. It's overkill time. Alright, get dunked on. And that was full experience cap. And damage, well, chain attack damage cap. Super nice. So, next up, we are going to be heading to Temperantia.
Prismatronic hypernova blaze busters of doom.
Oh my gosh! That is the coolest name I've literally ever heard.
Oh yeah, I forgot they said that. So next up, we are going to be taking on Orion. Alright then, so Orion I had a bit of technical issues with, so refighting him. Orion overall isn't that hard. Well, he is hard, but if you have Reflect Immunity, this battle is so much easier. If it weren't for this, this guy would be the hardest unique monster. But if you have that, then you'll be able to do just fine. He has quite a bit of agility, and being a katana blade, he's automatically annoying. Alright, sword bite, sure. So yeah, so this battle's rather interesting as I was able to unleash quite a few driver combos on. Alright then. Go for Ruinous Weather. The Stench is kind of useless. For this battle though, Knockdown I guess. If you can ignore Blowdown by setting up a wind element, that'll be really good. Alright, so he is now in Rage. From this, his move pool changes considerably. Alright then, so Smash, there we go. So he invokes Rate in Evasion Art, and his move pool changes. So now he has True Hazy Moon, which is super flashy, and Bard's Counter. This reflects all your attacks, so if you attack while Bard Counter is up, which has a relatively quick warm-up, you will get wiped out. That's the main thing that makes Orion super difficult. So yeah, at this point I'm just dodging most of his attacks. So yeah, relatively annoying. Oh, really? Alright, using Pandoria, just driver combing him to death. Alright then. So I don't even use a chain attack for this battle because it's able to just keep him relatively driver locked. Alright then, Electric Firestorm. Yeah, no reflect. So yeah, Null Reflect. You can find them from beating King Chronix and Gormont and Uriah, and drop from Cloud Seed King Ken. Best ways to finish things out. Air Slash at this point decided to use Corvin, I do believe, relatively soon. Not enough, but meh. Relatively useless to use a chain attack as well. I was able to take him down relatively easily without having to use a chain attack. But a Null Reflect, it's the best thing. Why I prioritized that in the beginning of this video. Yeah, I gotcha. So yeah, like 4 million health. Hard, but not super difficult. So, with that though, alright, 2 minutes, not too bad. Our next destination is going to be Orion, who I would argue is the harder of the two. So, coming up further, keep a Null Reflect on. You will need it for Ophion. Ophion's the longest battle, so I will do a lot of cutting because, yeah, there's a lot going on. It's a slow wait. Some 2 minutes later, Ophion finally shows his face. So Ophion is difficult. The first thing to note though is that you're fighting on a ledge. Sometimes your AI will go for a dunk and it's not easy. So Artifice Ophion has like 3,000 or 4,000 physical attack, which might seem excessive, but he has no auto attack. His entire setup is going to be based around arts. Since, well, he's really far away. Plasma Cannon is the first attack. Not too bad. Equate it to your normal auto attacks. The next thing to note, though, don't rely on fusion combos. Get as many orbs as you can on as fast as you can. Ophion has the most health of all non-DLC enemies at 15 million or so. So this makes Ophion very bulky and will last a very long time. Probably the slowest battle because Ophion is immune to breaking. If Ophion could be broke, well, send him to Martha. So Nether Fire targets your enemies randomly. Can be annoying, so I'm going to be doing some cutting. Alright then, so the next part I want to note though, just going on through the battle, is Calamity Fell. For this battle, the main thing though is work up your level 4s and chain attacks. Ophion has 3 super strong attacks you want to avoid. Calamity Fell is the first one. It'll kill your squishies, or at least take them down really far. Your bulkier units like Tora and Morag, they might be able to live. Alright, more plasma cannons. So yeah, I'm just getting orbs on at this point. Name of the game. Alright. So next up is Barrier Field, which will reflect everything. Hence, a Null Reflect. It'll save you some headaches. Alright then. At this point, what is he doing? Oh, another Calamity Fall. So yeah, so once again, use that. Alright, get dunked on. Nether Fire. At this point, Nether Fire does take out Zeke because, well, just random attacks. Yeah. Next up is Ouroboros Drive, the second strongest attack. As you can probably see, it does quite a bit. Enough to possibly chain wipe. Alright then, another plasma cannon. So yeah, so going to be going ahead to go into chain attack mode. He has one other attack that he never ends up using on me, and that is Phallic Buster. The strongest attack in the game. More than likely, it's going to kill your entire party. So, full burst him, name of the game. So, this is a very long chain attack, like 7 minutes into this battle, so see you guys at the end. Alright, get full burst on. So yeah, it took like 8 minutes to do. This battle is the longest battle. And it is probably one of the difficult ones. Probably why Ophion is so hard is because you need to balance your level 4 specials and chain attack use. Also, I don't button mash because I don't actually see the prompt because damage extension's overriding it. Super flashy. And get capped. Upon doing this though, you will get the key item, Ophion's Data Terminal. Nothing drops from him. And watching the mighty Artifice fall. See you guys at the World Tree for this key item. So for this key item, what you want to do is head to the control room by the nuclear waste dump. Heading on to the back, we have the sealed bulkhead. You can finally open it with Ophion's courtship. And opening it up, lots of treasure and 10 Dilalton chips. The only way to get Dilalton chips in the entire game besides the DLC. You're stuck with 10 until New Game Plus. So I'm just going ahead and just equipping some satellite arms. Really good stuff. High block rate, good moderate crit, good auto attack. All around one of the more solid ships you can equip. So I'm just equipping this to my main party members. So yeah. There's only one unique monster left to really do. Just debating on what else to do. Oh yeah, there's some other ships. Preon ships are pretty alright. Pretty good crit rate, same with sunlight ships. Higher crit, moderate damage, generally alright. So, only one unique monster left to bash. To Temperantia we will go. Alright then, here at the profaned place, we have a first wave.
Darkness swallow you.
Alright, opening this up, we have a second wave to go through. A frozen barrier that requires Fire Mastery level 12.
Guide me.
This really sucks. Alright, I had to change up my party a little bit because, well, I kind of need Fire Mastery, so I decided to bring Tora in for the lead. And now, the ultimate super boss, Tyranno Titan Kurodil. I don't find him as hard as Orion or that stuff, but he is relatively nasty. He has a lot of nasty stuff to him. The first thing to note though, I'm going to go for the driver lock. That's the main thing I'm going for. If you want to go for driver lock, my recommendation is to use overclocking bangles, so that you'll be able to switch up your party members a lot faster. Kurodil is relatively difficult. He has 13 million health, but the main thing is that he has a lot of devastating arts. So going ahead for the first one, Twin Barrel Autocannon. If you have Morag, well, let's just say Bridget makes it through this attack really nicely. Alright, waiting for me to use Volcanic Storm, or I guess I was just trying to go for the fusion combo. Alright, switching Volcano. Alright. Go for the smash. Just increasing the damage over time with Volcano since this guy is relatively bulky. Alright, that's what I was trying to go for. Now I remember. Alright then. Going for another break? No. So yeah, so Beta Scopes aren't going to be super enough. There is an item that you can find in challenge mode which we'll do after a while, one of the last things we do will let us do a lot more. Mega Eruption will be super useful because it increases power of fusion combos. Alright. Murder Ray is his next powerful attack. Alright then. So Murder Ray inflicts Doom. The only monster in the game outside of challenge mode that inflicts it. It's Doom in Final Fantasy. Yeah, Doom in Final Fantasy. After 3 seconds, anyone that's been inflicted with Doom will be insta-killed. It's nasty. There's no way to guard with it outside of challenge mode too. So, unless you want unless you want to go through challenge mode, you gotta go use a chain attack or level 4 special. See, that was a nice example of why level 3 specials are really not the great. Alright. Continuing on. Alright then. So just going to go for some more driver combos. Drop some really good chips too, which can be really nice. Alright. Going to try to go for more breaks. So that's the first really random stuff. I'm keeping this full battle in. Bone Crusher is another nasty R that Neo will more than likely get inflicted with because their AI is stupid. With this, anyone that's behind is going to get damage. Alright, Twin Barrel Autocannon, sure. Yeah, quite machine gun heavy. Can be nasty, but not too bad. Dark Tide time. Alright then. So, continuing on further. Getting some more damage in. Oh, almost damage cap. Really nice. Telos once again showing your strides.
Tremble at our fearsome
Alright then. Next up, Ultra Annihilation Flare. Hell no. That's his ultimate attack. It will pretty much chance to kill your team. If not, pretty damn close. Alright then. So, there we go. More orbs on. Alright then. Waiting to go topple mode. You missed. Alright, trying to go for another break. Yeah, I really want to get the break on before going into chain attack mode. So there's some other things since I'm going to go to chain attack relatively soon. The next thing to note though is that his enraged status is rather interesting. He will use a Titan's Awakening, breaks off the mask, the camera is not really letting me do it. He'll break it off and he'll be in enraged mode for the rest of the battle. The other thing to note though that he doesn't really use is a form of Beast Train. Launches everyone that's caught in the fire and then use Battle Alert to go back. I think he does use it, I don't remember. A lot of stuff goes on. Alright then. Another Orban, almost damage cap. Alright, Battle Alert is at go back. So yeah, so at this point I'm just gonna go for breaks. Alright then. So topple, chain attack, let's cap this butt. Alright, and the last set. Get capped on. Never even entered a rage state. And that's it. The last unique monster destroyed. Not too bad. Drops touchdown chips, which is arguably the second or third best chip in the game. So that's it. That is everything. All unique monsters. Pretty much all side quests except for one. We are pretty much done here in Alrest. We've done almost everything there is to show. However though, for the rest of that we need to show, we are done with this universe. We are needing to go into another multi-dimension in order to start things out. Dancing to celebrate my victory over the super bosses. So, that is it. We only have a few things left to do. And the most pressing of the lot is going to be in a new cycle. Next time, in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we will begin New Game Plus. There is a lot to do in New Game Plus. It's almost as if it's an entirely second game. A lot of stuff will go on, and it'll be really nice to go for. And plus, a lot of this stuff that's coming up, Challenge Mode and the last quest, will practically require New Game Plus. So, we're going to do that in the next episode. See you guys then.